All right, everybody, I have relocated. I really didn't like walking on that ice. So now I have relocated to Lake George. That's in Skowhegan. And they got some real nice walking trails. So I'm gonna take a little jaunt up there and take you along with me. I'll give you a little history about Lake George once we get on the trail. But let me get suited up here first. Come on, get in there. Get in that cleat. Oh. Being only 6 degrees out here doesn't help it either. Aye. So again, just remember guys, when you get back from snowshoeing, don't try to take your snowshoes off without putting gloves on, because if you touch any metal parts after being out there in that snow so long, your hand will freeze right to it. I've done it firsthand, and it smarts. All right, so I got my telephone. I'm gonna grab some gloves. All right. Let me just check in the mirror to make sure that we are recording. Yep, we're recording. And I think you guys can see. All right, let's do some snowshoeing. So anyways, this is Lake George. It's in Skowhegan, Maine. This is Pinnacle Trail, because this is going up Pinnacle Mountain. Now, Lake George used to belong years and years and years and years ago to the Iroquois Indians, and this certain ethnic group that moved into the area took it from the Iroquois and built their own little community. And over on the other side is still remnants of it, of a place called Camp Moden. And Camp Moden was there until the late 1800s, and they moved to the Belgrade Lakes. And then in 1992, that certain ethnic group sold Lake George, which was then called Lake Podoc, sold Lake George to the Maine Department of Parks and Recreation in 1992. Then in 92, they had an archaeological dig here and found out that there was another group of individuals that occupied this area. They found tools from anywhere from 8,000 to 11,000 years ago. There was a community here. So Lake George has got quite the history. Plus the Boy Scouts are here a lot too. They got a lot of little campsites on the other side. Whew. Get my exercise today. And when you're up here on these trails, You can see remnants of old homesteads along this hillside. There's actually, when it's not snowing, you can see there's old stoves. I mean, cast iron stoves. You can see the old foundations of homes. Whew. See this old brick wall goes all the way across, defining somebody else's land. And even though this is part of the Maine Park Department, they do have some private homes down there. And then you got this rock wall here. Most likely is belongs to that property down there. Whew. All right. So I'm going to take a right here. Whew. Whew. Oh, this is uphill. I bet you if I stand here quiet enough, you probably see some deer. A lot of deer track down in here. I don't know what that is. That's a big track. It's like it was jumping. And you know what? That could have been a... No, that's deer. That's deer. I don't know. She might have been dragging her... Looks like she might have been dragging her hind legs for some reason. Making those drag marks. It's not a dog. I seen the dog prints down there. This is all deer track up here. All right, where am I going? How's my shoes doing? Doing good. They're still on. All right, let's go this way to... Yeah, see these deer track right here? That's just a little doe. Here I am, I want to see the doe, and I'm yelling out here. Tiny Tot Trail. Yeah, Lake George, oh my gosh, there's a lot of trails in here. If you ever want to go hiking, snowshoeing, this is the place to go. If you just want to get out, get some exercise, fresh air, come on out to Lake George, Skowhegan, Maine, and see all the deer track. Oh, hang on, somebody's dinging the crap out of me. Who the heck is this? I can't see what that says. It's gonna have to wait until I get out of here. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, the archaeological dig, they found tools, primitive tools from 8,000 to 11,000 years old here at Lake George. A lot of history. Yeah, if you're snowshoeing, if you've never done it before, when you walk, you try to walk on your heels, and it makes it a lot easier on you, other than digging your toes in. Because if you walk normally, your toes are gonna dig right in. But if you walk back on your heels, see that? How it keeps them up? Just walk back on your heels. And it's a lot easier going. Wow, deer all over in here. I wonder what oh, she's eating the green down there off of these trees. She's in there nibbling. Let's see where else she went. Man, she went up there, around there, back in there. She was having a nibble fest out here on all this greenery. Whew. Ah, it's gorgeous out here. Yeah, if you guys never tried snowshoeing, get yourself a pair. They're really, oh, I slipped off there a little bit. It's pretty fun just to get out here, get some exercise. Yeah, I tried to go to this other place called the Goodwill Hinckley School in Fairfield, but with this recent snow, there was no place to park. And actually, when I got there, I looked down, I didn't bring another GoPro battery, so I was sitting there, no place to park, and a dead GoPro. So anyways, it was a nice ride. Whew. That's a nice thing about snowshoes coming down a hill. You're under full control. Whew. Oh, it's about 2 feet deep here. See? Doo-doo. All right, back out on the road. That's horrible. Let's get back in the snow. You don't have to listen to that clunk, clunk, clunk. Proud partner of Move More Kids. The Moden Trail. Yes, remember I told you about the Moden The Moden Resort used to be right over here on this trail. That's out, the old, well, it might have been over here, but the old foundation is out in here somewhere. Social hall, everything is out in here. Well, yeah, this was just used to all belong to one certain group, which I will not mention. Anybody home? Alright guys, that brings us to the end of our snowshoe adventure today. Wonder where he's off to. So if you like our video so far, you know, like, subscribe, ring the bell. More to come. More to come. Thanks for watching.